Hi, and welcome to the Yarn Habit Geek podcast. My name is Laura. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Ravelry as Yarn Habit Geek. There is also a Ravelry group for the podcast if you wish to join, which I desperately need to update with all the show notes that I have done in the past. So let's get started with this week's episode, shall we? Alright, whips of the week. It's not finished yet, but I got 2 rows in the black done for the top part of the Hogwarts Bobble Stitch blanket. It will hopefully be done by next week's podcast because I'm fully back to my healthy self now, and well, basically most of the week I was spent it on the other stuff that I'll be showing in Whips of the Week, but I basically just got 1 full bobble row in straight black done, and I am working on bobble row number 2. And then it's just 10 more after that with the border, and once this is finished, I will be so happy. And next up is, well, the things I was working on mostly during the week since I got better. And they're basically one is a commission, and the rest is just will be put up for sale once I get a whole bunch of stuff ready. But I am working on a couple of Disney princesses, although technically 2 are not part of the Disney princess line. Which is because their movie blew up, and they are basically their own franchise now, and why you won't see them in any Disney princess items. But I am working on Elsa and Anna, and this is actually going to be a very different version of Princess Aurora, since I could not choose between making either the pink or the blue dress. I actually dyed up this yarn and to do the mixture of both the colors. And the fact that for the body that it turned out in this self-striping for some strange reason. I didn't even mean it to turn out like that, but once I do the skirt, hopefully that won't be self-striping. It'll be the blotches that you see when the... I know Merryweather and, it was either Flora or Fauna. I cannot remember the name. But basically, the pink fairy, blue fairy, and them fighting over what color the dress should be. And also working on something that I started a long while back, actually, I think before this podcast got started, but then I stopped because I had to work on so many Amigurumi commissions during the year that I'm getting back to working on my Labyrinth ballroom set. So this week I was working on the big ballroom skirt for Sarah, and it is almost done. And soon I get to attach it to the doll. And hopefully I can get those done sometime in the near future. But most of it's going to be me gluing a whole bunch of Swarovskis onto Jeff's coat. Alright. And now I've talked way too much about all those amigurumis. It's time to get on to the next whip of the week, which is something I work on when I travel, which is my mindless knit scarf. And for those wondering why I called it the mindless knit scarf, it's basically I need something to do that basically does not require my brain to think of a pattern, and the easiest is a garter stitch scarf. And basically I started this when Justice League came out. because I needed something to work on before the movie. When I was hanging out with my friends in the Sean Ward show, but I got more of this section done, and I am actually using the Karen tea cakes in the green tea. Basically, I love the coloring, and plus it was a thicker yarn, and so that way I could have something that will probably work up quick. But since this is my mindless knit scarf, I work on it when I need something to work on when I am traveling to and from downtown for work. And actually, the last thing I'm going to be showing is actually something I started last night, and I gave a little hint on the Facebook page about the yarns I'm using. But right now it is a mini. It's not much right now, but I am working on a mini version of a Nightwing Christmas sweater that was in some fan art. I'm gonna pop it in. The picture, or right after this, after the whips of the week, so you know what I'm working on. But I'm doing a mini version of all this. I'll be doing mini versions of all the sweaters in the picture, but I'm starting with Nightwing because I actually had all the colors. And that is it for Whips of the Week. Next up is some new stash. Not yarn, but some knitting books. Alright, stash editions time. There's no yarn, but I got a new knitting book that I had pre-ordered before Valentine's Day, and it is Alice Darmore's Glamoury, and oh my god. The only reason I got this was because of one outfit I saw, which I probably should have marked it ahead of time, but I can, basically, it was this outfit that just wowed me into, I need this book. And the only place that I know you can get this is on Amazon. It wasn't up for pre-orders on the Chapters Indigo site, but on Amazon, and I am so happy I went with the Amazon pre-order, because I actually saved money buying a pre-order on Amazon for this book. And honestly, it is just gorgeous. All the costumes she designed are gorgeous, and she made patterns based on the costumes, although I do want to make the costumes themselves. But basically, I'm going to probably knit everything in this book, but look for myself. But for now, well, I have to work on anything that is in my whip limbo, and this needs to get back to work. Okay, Tiger Rug will be worked on next week, for next week's episode, so hopefully I will have more done on that one for next week. But if you are able to get a chance, check out this book. I know there is one pattern released on the Ravelry from this book, and it's the Eagle Wrap. And honestly, this is just a gorgeous book, hardcover, and just all the pictures in it are just gorgeous. She released a couple of the images onto her Facebook, but oh my god, it's just so gorgeous. I probably will be making the Eagle Wrap or the Raven Poncho first, Of course, there are two versions of the Eco Wrap, the small and the large. I'll be making both in 2 different colors. Oh my god. This book is just gorgeous. And that is it for this week's episode. I will see you all next week, in which I will be filming a day early because I will be out and about next Wednesday. I will explain more of that for next week's episode. Till then, stay crafty, my friends.